Hello everybody, this is Yousef and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make another Persian dish and it's a kebab, but it's a little bit different from the kebab that's on our skewer. So this is called Tabe kebab or pan kebab or skillet, whatever, because it's not going to be on a skewer. So this kebab was substitute for the kebab at the home, because the kebab actually was something very professional and was done in a street and a restaurant. Now the people at the home, they create this kebab and to have it very similar but a little bit different because it's, it just has to be on a pan. And also there is couple ways to make, although the ingredients almost the same, but they have a different taste and ways to make it. So the one that we make it tonight is the one that we like in our family, and I make it for years, and I'm going to show you that version of it. And we're going to talk about it more when we go over the ingredients. Let's go over the ingredients and start making it. All right, what we have here is about 1.5 pounds or 700 grams of the meat. It's a beef, and it's not too fatty. It's about like 12% fat on it, so you can choose your own meat. If you want a 5%, 2%, or 20% is up to you totally. And I do have 2 tomatoes and 2 potatoes and 2 small onion, some cooking oil, have here some of the spices that it goes for the sauce and directly to the meat. Is going to be 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon sumac, and 1/4 of teaspoon red chili pepper. But 3.5 tablespoon of tomato paste, about couple of teaspoon of liquid saffron. To start making this, we have to grind the onion first, take a little bit of the juice out of it. You don't have to drain everything. Then we mix it with the meat and put some of the spices. Then we go from there. Let's start making it. All right, if it's hard for you to grind it with the hand, you can put it in a, sort of machine or grinder or whatever case. It doesn't make any difference. All right, you see there is so much liquid coming out, so I don't want to hardly drain everything. As much as you can. You don't have to go through the the cheesecloth or anything like that to take all the juice. This is good enough. Put this aside and mix this with our meat as much as you can. Try to make sure everything goes together. And this is the time we should add our spices also. On this kebab, we usually add turmeric, which in kebab on a skewer, you never use turmeric, and salt, black pepper, and the rest of the spice is gonna stay, and it goes to the sauce that I'm gonna make for this food. This all goes to meat, and mix them very well together. So do it about like a 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and make sure that they all mix together very well. I see that some people, they add curry powder, and so I never use that. It might be good or not, I don't know. This has been the way that I'm making it for years. Okay, it seems it's pretty well it's been mixed, and when it comes to this point, I usually take him and put it in the fridge for half an hour, and so that's what I'm going to do right now. And then we go and make the sauce for the food. Okay, for making the sauce, we need the pan, small one, a little bit of oil, cooking oil, and let it get a little bit hot. Okay, and then we're gonna put our tomato paste and start sauteing this till the color gets darker. All right, now start, sizzling. Now it's the time to add all these spices that is left. You see the color is changed. Now you should add about 1 cup of water. Okay, some people instead of sumac, they add lemon or lime juice. Which if you want to do that, you can add, just half of the lime juice to this. All right, and also it's time to add our saffron and a little bit more of water because I put like half a cup. Now this is good. So our sauce is made, and we set it aside. We go and make the kebab now. It's good enough. All right, we add a little bit of cooking oil again. And so I think it's been about half an hour that our meats are in the refrigerator. And so I'm going to bring it and I'll start cooking it. Need a little bit of water. Just wet your hand and go. As I said before, you can, or some version of it, they take the whole thing and put it in a pan and flat it off and let it cook. Then they cut it in pieces, then turn it around. So I rather to do the patty kind of, shape and cook him. This way it's going to be cooked better, and also the sauce is going to go into that much easier, and it makes it a little bit tastier. So here we go. Take some like a big tangerine size and just turn it in your hand, wet it a little bit, and make it patty like a hamburger, and different shape if you want to. Make it round or oval shape. All right, so we're gonna let the cook one side and turn around, and as soon as we do that, then is the time to just put tomatoes on the top of it and let them cook together, and we're gonna add the sauce into that. while our patties are cooking, let's cut these tomatoes, make it ready. All right, you see, one side is cooking, just turn it around. The one is cooked. Okay, we are going to just peel off the potatoes and make that also ready. We're going to cut this like this also. This is something that some people they do. Some people, instead of, they don't put the potato, and instead they might use a green bell pepper. So I rather to have potatoes instead of bell pepper. So just cook some of them, and I took them out, and it's a time for just cook a little bit of those potatoes right here. Don't want to do the, completely, because you have to put the sauce and let them cook together for maybe another 20 minutes. So it's halfway cooked. That's good. Potatoes are halfway cooked. We don't want to, cook it all the way. So just a little bit to cook this. All right, and all right. Now what we do is putting all the patties back to this pan and start pouring the sauce on the top of it, and also the tomatoes and potatoes on the top of the meat. Okay, we'll be with you in a second and I'll show you. All right, now it's the time to pour the sauce over this, and also our tomatoes goes here with our potatoes. So can I add a little bit of water? Is it too heavy? And it's a time that just goes all over. And let it cook for not the high heat. It's a low heat for about like 20 minutes. All right, it's been 20 minutes and it seems the food is ready to serve. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna serve the food. Okay, everybody, this is our Tabe kebab, which it turned to be wonderful, looks great, tastes great. I wish you make it and enjoy it. So we eat this like every other kebab, Persian kebab, with the rice. And you have a choice of salad, any kind of salad that you like. And like always, the herb that Persian loves to have it with their lunch or dinner with their food consists of radish, spring onion, and basil, and tarragon, some other also herbs. So the way that we eat this is just very simple, easy. Just go like this and put it in your mouth. Some people are wondering how could you eat the raw herbs. So try. It's wonderful. And then you put with a spoon the main food that you're eating together. That it enhances the taste and you're gonna love it. And it's good for your digestion also. All right. Thank you so much. Like always, I appreciate your support and watching my video. Until next time with another Persian dish. By the way, before you go, I want to show you how to serve this. It's very simple. Just cut the rice, put it in your plate, and some of this, and you eat it. Love you guys. See you next.